Hey guys, TNT King here. I bought a Gundam. Well, technically I bought this a few weeks ago, but I bought a Gundam. For the beautiful star. For those who don't know what a Gundam is, a Gundam are these really awesome mech robo things, which are actually older than Transformers and actually one of Transformers' many competitors. I still love Transformers though. I'm a die-hard Transformers fan. So this is the entry grade 1-144 LAH GUNDAM. This is entry grade, which I think means your introduction into, collecting Gundams. This is made by Bandai Namco, age 8+. I did keep the box because it's cool art. I mean, look at that, that's sick. Some Japanese text, which probably just reads entry grade LAH GUNDAM. No, I'm not Japanese. As much as I wish I was. So, on the bottom here, it shows all the things that you can do. All the points of articulation, how it's built. All the weapons are included. The poses. Got some more box art here. The actual Gundam here. And some even more box art. So let's crack this thing open, shall we, my boys? So let's just lift this up, throw that out of the way. I'm just kidding, I'm keeping that. And out comes the $12.99 this was worth. So yeah, this is $12.99 and I did not expect it to be so small. The figure to box ratio is just insane. I was expecting this to be at least as big as a leader or, core class, not a core class figure, but a leader or, just a leader class figure. I wasn't expecting it to be this small though. It's still really cool though, and I love it. I love it to pieces. So, as you can see, the shield's already attached and it's already built. This is because I didn't film the building process because that was pretty much hell. Just like how collecting these will be a hell in my wallet. I'm gonna need more shelves. So here are the instructions. We've got some more Japanese text along with English text. We got I've never actually seen Gundam. Ryo? Some character. There's a QR code there if you wanna check out the information for the series. Highly recommend it, even though I've seen like little bits of it. That's contradicting. So hang on, here's the instructions, which I'm not going to show you because they are flipping massive. Could be a bit smaller. So let's get on to the weapons. Actually, let's talk about the articulation first. And the paint. So the paint and the sculpting on this figure is really good. I love how this looks. LAH GUNDAM is, although I've never seen it in the show, still a really awesome design. Yet not as iconic as a certain... Right there, that's next video, guys. Stay tuned. So yeah. All the detail for this to be such a small figure has so much detail all around it. But unfortunately, there are drawbacks, and I'll get to those. So, yeah, this thing again is not that big. Here it is next to my Eldador Ice Giant, and here it is next to a Bionicle. This was how big I was expecting it to be. But I can't really complain. It was my money. I chose to waste it. And I chose to pretty much gain an addiction. This is pretty much my own version of drugs, kids. Don't do drugs, kids. It's terrible for you. So let's move on to the articulation. His head is on a ball joint, and so is his neck, so a dumbbell joint, so really nice range of articulation. His shoulders are on hinge joint or his shoulder blade. His shoulders are on the ball joint. His shoulder piece can swivel or move. A hinge joint at the elbow, a swivel at the arm, a ball joint wrist, so that can also be a swivel. Same on the other side. His shield is plugged into here, and I'll get more into the accessories. So this can sort of swivel. Now, what's really cool about this thing, guys, I have to be honest, this is drawback 1, and unfortunately, I couldn't fix it. So, for some reason, his waist joint is so bloody tight. When I hold this thing and I play with it and I move his waist, I'm at constant fear of breaking it. Which is a shame too, because this is $12.99. Thankfully, over time, it did start to become more loose, but that's still a problem. Ab crunch, you can look up, down. Mentioned swivel. His thigh skirts are on ball joints, so we can sort of spread. This is on a hinge joint, but this is a very rubbish hinge joint, because it doesn't go that far, and I don't want to break it. Shame too, because his legs on the ball joint, swivel here, double hinge, which is good. Ball joint, hinge joint, pivot, same on the other side. You get it. So let's talk about the accessories. So here we have the the aforementioned shield, which really gives off Templar Knight vibes, with the cross in the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what these are inspired by. His next weapon he comes with is the beam rifle, which looks pretty cool and has his own articulation. It's on a hinge joint here. And that can plug into his hands fairly easily. It's a smooth fit, but it isn't loose. And you can get some really dynamic poses with this. But I ain't done yet, as we get these pieces. These pieces snap together, well, not snap together, more fit together, and you get this beam effect, or this blade. Now and here we have the beam Nagata? Beam Nagata? Screw it, I'm just going to call it the beam spear. The beam spear is awesome. Really gives off Predator and Star Wars vibes. And of course, because you can untab it, then you can get him to hold it with both hands. And oh, this looks so cool. The Templar Knights vibes are coming back. This thing is so sick with its blade. It really does give me sort of Star Wars vibes. But there was another problem. The blade was stupidly loose. Not the blade, the hilt, the handle. This piece here was so loose that you could literally shake it once gently and it'd come off. So I added some glue and sort of stuck it on there and then took it off rapidly, and this tightened it up. So now you have to really work it. Oh, I just hit it against the makeshift tripod. Really shake it to get it off, which is good. So overall, I give this thing an 8 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it A, wasn't bloody tiny, and B, didn't have the issues that it has. But overall, I'd say that these are perfect for your shelf. They're also good for stop motion, which is why I actually bought these. And because of how they look, I think I might buy more. Of course, you already know that a certain someone will be appearing later down the line. That's for the next video, folks. So yeah, overall, not a bad figure. Although, I do feel like it could have came with more accessories for what it's worth. Especially since the other figure which I'm planning to review has more. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the sugar. Hit the notification bell. Comment if I actually remember to put the comments on. And make sure to share my videos with your friends. Because if you are a Gundam fan, or you have a friend who's a Gundam fan, this video is 100% for you. And again, entry grade is a perfect place to start. In the UK, they cost around £12.99. In pounds, they probably cost the same, or cost the same in dollars in America. No, I don't live in a country full of weirdos. I'm just kidding. America's alright. So yeah, this is TNT King signing off.